Hi guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about your spring wish list items and what I think about them, because I made one of these videos in the fall and I just thought it was so fun to chat with you guys about what we're seeing in advertising and online and what items we want to buy versus realize we don't need. Spring is definitely a time that makes me feel like shopping because it's sunny out. I want to buy new outfits for vacation, and I feel like it is a spendy time. So I had you all send me in your wish lists and we are gonna go through and take a look. I have always recommended keeping a wish list if you are someone that likes to shop a lot and tends to be an impulse buyer, because if you keep a list of what you want to buy, you can wait to see if your opinion changes. If you just wait like a week, you'd be surprised how many things you actually don't want to buy if you just waited a little bit. So that's kind of where this idea came from for me. Bonnie and Clyde baby eyeglasses. These are so popular, not even just this brand and this style, but small oval eyeglasses have been so popular. And I love a good pair of oval sunglasses, but these are a very petite frame and it's just such a specific look. I think the Miu Miu pair is really what started this trend, but it feels like everyone is wearing this look, from the fashion girls to people that are really not into fashion. And for me, it's a pass, just because I do feel like it is a little too broad. And if you're someone that wears eyeglasses, you wear them almost every day or very, very often. When I get prescription glasses, I intend to keep them at least a year or two until my prescription changes, and then I might think about changing up my style. I do really love Bonnie Clyde as a brand. I have a pair of their sunglasses and I wear them all the time. I think they make really high quality glasses. That specific shape is just so trendy right now, and I do fear you might get tired of it just from seeing it on everyone you know every time you open any kind of social media. The viral Madewell hand-woven leather tote. Now, woven totes are definitely not unique to Madewell, but this one specifically I have seen advertised on TikTok, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a really cute bag. I love that it comes in green. I think that is super unique. It doesn't look like it's trying to be someone else, because there are some very famous hand-woven tote bags, Bottega, Dragon Diffusion, so it's very easy to get into dupe territory when it comes to a woven handbag, because there are quite a few out there. It really would just be a test of time to see how long it lasts, but they have sustainable certifications, and honestly, $198 is not that bad for what it is. It looks very name brandless, which is nice, and just kind of like a classic bag you could wear for many years at any age, and that's something that I would approve of for sure. A Pointel set from Lisette or Lisette. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this brand name, but I have purchased this exact Pointel top before because I love a Pointel top. I think that texture is really cute, it's chic, it's similar to kind of what I have on, but a t-shirt. For me, it just wasn't it. It was too tight, it was sheer in the middle, the sleeves were awkward, everything about it was just off. So I would suggest, if you're going to splurge on this, do so with a return label. I am picky, but like, it's $78, so you want to love it if you're spending that much on a tank top. This doesn't have a specific link. They just said a tankini, and I am here for it. Tankinis are kind of iconic, especially with like a cute matching tiny short. I just feel like it's a cute look. It doesn't have to be about trying to cover up more or anything like that. It can just be for style. You could thrift it, you could find it on eBay, and I don't know, I could see it being a vibe, and also like not that expensive. I am pro tankini. Now for a quick thank you to the sponsor of today's video, which is Squarespace. Whether you're just starting out or currently running a growing business, you need a website, and Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform that makes it easier than ever to create a personalized website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from product to content, even your own time, all in one place. I just helped my friend Emma make a website for her business using Squarespace, and we had so much fun personalizing it with their thousands of customizable templates and visual design effects like animations and things that just really catch your visitors' attention. Squarespace also has design intelligence, which combines 2 decades of design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology, making it easier than ever to create the website of your dreams. And if you're a content creator, Squarespace makes it easy to monetize by placing access to anything you make behind a paywall so you can earn recurring revenue on the content you're already making. You can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/lindseyrem to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or custom domain. Back to the video. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but I'm gonna make you have to look at them. Rothy Healed Mary Janes. I'm gonna try and be so kind because I think that Rothys are a great idea. They're washable shoes. They seem very comfortable. I have friends that love their flats, but these heels, something about them is just so wrong. They're the texture, the heel height, and what they are so expensive for what they are. I can't think of a scenario where you need to wash your heels so bad that like you have to buy a shoe that you can wash, because if you're wearing a smooth textured shoe, you can wipe them off for the most part. They just don't make a whole lot of sense to me. GH Bass Weegens Whitney loafers, which just so happened to be my favorite loafer. I don't know if you submitted this knowing that, but these are my favorite loafer. They are so comfortable, and I was on the fence about buying them for such a long time because they are a little slimmer than my usual loafers. They're very low profile, kind of like classic penny loafer, and they exceeded all my expectations. They just look great with every outfit, and I couldn't recommend them enough. But I would go somewhere where you can try on multiple sizes, because I think I ended up being a 7.5, and I'm usually in between a 7.5 and an 8, so that's just something to know. This is a beautiful dress from the brand Sir the Label. I could definitely see this worn for a black tie wedding or even a summer wedding because it's a knit, but like the bottom half is sheer. It's very chic. I truly think this silhouette is amazing and a great design, but I am keeping the price covered because I want you to guess how much this dress is. It is unlined from an indie brand made of polyester that they are claiming has some like recycled materials in it, but for the most part it is polyester, which is plastic. It is $450, which is so close to $500. Now, I do think you could wear it for multiple occasions, but if you only have one occasion you want to wear this for, I would really recommend renting it, because you can get this look posted on Instagram, but it doesn't have to sit in your closet forever and stare at you and remind you how much you spent on it. I just did a quick Google search and found a ton of places that you can rent Sir the Label, and the great thing about renting too is that you could always buy it after. If you wear it once for $50, however much they charge you, and you love it, you are sure you're gonna wear it again, you can go and buy it. There's nothing stopping you from doing that, but being able to try it out first and even like wear it to an event is a great way to see if you like it, see if it fits. I've also heard good things about Pickle. That's for like renting between friends or influencers. I just like don't have that nice of clothing to rent out, but a lot of people do, and they do it. This was a popular submission. This is the Bobby jacket from Saison, and it's essentially an oversized and cropped version of their Clyde trench coat, which I have and love. I will show you guys the difference between them. It is incredibly similar, not only in look, but also in price, and I just think that is kind of crazy. If you are thinking about buying this jacket, I would really suggest you spend a little bit more to get the long version, because it's just a lot more timeless, and the cropped and oversized look is not only very trendy, but just not the most practical either. It's water repellent, but it's cropped, so it's like barely even doing its job. The Reformation Malika top, which I have definitely seen in stores. I feel like linen tube tops, tank tops they're their bread and butter. The reason that I didn't automatically love this is honestly the placement of the halter top. I just know that that is sticking in my armpit and like going to look sweaty because it's made of linen, and linen has a tendency of showing your sweat. Even if you're wearing white linen will show your sweat. So I would definitely opt for black if you really love this top, but it's just kind of okay in my opinion. It's not groundbreaking, and it's definitely not cheap. And our last submission is for hiking sandals, and they didn't specify what kind or what brand, but I am supportive of you buying something that's gonna support you on your hobby, because I have been hiking and my feet do hurt when I wear my sneakers, and I've been thinking about getting hiking sneakers, but trying to justify if I go enough. But realistically, there are a few things you can do for yourself that will like make you feel more comfortable while you're doing your activity, and it's probably going to pay off in the long run to buy yourself that nice pair of shoes instead of getting a cropped trench coat, you know what I mean? Anytime I buy myself a new workout set, which I probably do maybe like twice a year, I feel amazing and so happy when I'm working out in it. So I feel like getting some new hiking shoes would probably be very similar to that. I don't know. You gave me 2 words and I gave you so many. Please let me know what you think about all of the items in today's video, as well as what's on your personal wish list. And if you haven't been keeping a wish list, you should start one, even if it's just on Pinterest, because it's a really fun way to kind of track your own personal style. If you want to follow me on Pinterest, I will link it in the description, because that's how I kind of keep track of like what trends and things I'm currently feeling, as well as recipes and jewelry and stuff like that. But that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.